U.S. Open Cup game. How are you kind of approaching this, especially since you're playing an MLS team, but you still have to manage with the window of Tuesday, Saturday?
Yeah, it makes it a little, kind of trickier. If you're playing a USL team, you can, rotate more guys in. But we feel like we have enough depth where we can manage the two games in a way where we do have some fresh bodies in both games, some hunger in both games. That's always important, especially in certain positions. We feel like we have depth where we're not going to, rotate and lose, form, because that's important. You don't want to jeopardize the result in these games. But if you can use different guys in those games, it's ideal for both the games in this type of window. It's also a Tuesday, Saturday, so it's not quite as tight as some of the others, and we're coming off a break.
With some of the guys still out, I assume you guys won't be able to make as many rotations as maybe
No.
you could in other situations.
We've done enough rotations this year, that's for sure.
So how do you kind of approach this with the U.S. Open Cup game on Tuesday and then the RSL MLS play on Saturday?
Yeah, obviously the gaffer's going to make his decisions. I'm sure people will be looking to try and have a few games and try to choose a few different people out. But the ultimate thing is obviously to win the game, and prepare for the RSL game and win that one as well. So, we'll be looking to do well in both, and I'm sure the gaffer will decide in his team when he gets a chance.
We've had long discussions as staff in looking at both games and some potential rotation, while making sure we can win both games. The league and Champions League, number one priority, those two. And, it's a tie. Both are a priority. We're not going to say the league or Champions League is a priority over the other. They're both number one priority, and Open Cup is a close second priority. But any competition we're in, any game we're in, we're going to want to win.
What is it? Was it kind of interesting playing San Jose just last week, and now you're facing them again?
Feels like we played them all season, to be honest, every single game. So now, obviously, it was a good warm-up match for the cup game, I suppose. But no, it'd be obviously good to play them again. They're a very good side, and we're looking forward to it.
We're at home, and we're playing a good team. Obviously, the best team out of all the other teams that MLS teams are playing. But we're at home, and if we can advance, we know 5 games wins us a trophy. So we're not, just going to toss it off. We're going to try to win it. But in terms of priority, the league game is probably slightly ahead of the priority in this game.
Do you enjoy the cup competitions? They're 4 or 5 games to get to the final and try and win a trophy, and that's one thing we want to do. Like I said, when I first come here, you always want to win cups, and we won the MLS Cup last year, and it'd be nice to add the US Open to it as well.